Here we find ourselves in this beautiful map known as Tourmaline Desert. Yes, I have a cold. Tourmaline Desert is a very complicated map because it has so many different types of terrain. There isn't just high spots, but there's also low spots. There's several spots in between. And one of the ways you can play this map to your advantage is to realize there are hot centers. The hottest centers of this map are pretty much where I'm standing, which is Echo 6, Fox 6, Fox 5, and Echo 5. This square box is the place where the most action happens in the game. Now the game does center around other areas as well, but primarily in skirmish, domination, and assault mode, this is the majority of what you're going to see. When you're in either of these places, it's important to remember that there are several places that mechs can come from. In the low ground of Echo 6, coming up from the back of Echo 5-7 and Echo 7. And also, of course, coming out from Golf 5 and the extended area, which is Fox 4 and Echo 4. Typically, teams are going to start out on one side of the map or the other. And most often than not, teams will start off in this very background section here, which you would see as Delta 3, Charlie 3 area, and then if they start there, then it's predicted that the majority of the team will start out, the other team will start out in Gulf 7, Gulf 8, as sometimes it also switches to Delta 8 and Charlie 8, and then in that case, Gulf 2 and H3 are where people start out. Sometimes they'll put people together that started in the 8 line out of Delta 8 and Charlie 8. And they'll have people that are starting out on Charlie 3 and Charlie 4, which makes it very interesting. But that's not always the case. So when you're looking at this map, this greater area, which is the Fox 5, Echo 5, Echo 6, Fox 6, is the majority of where the map fighting happens. There are a couple different ways to attack this position. Typically, you'll have a front of mechs that are hiding in this cove, if you will, over here, kind of almost like an open-ended cul-de-sac. You'll have fighters that are up here, scoping out the terrain all the way down to Echo 6. And then you'll have Pop-Tartars here. And then you'll have Pop-Tartars that are over there. The important thing to remember is keeping an idea on your surroundings. Sometimes the other team will give you an advantage, and what happens sometimes is you'll have a group of players that decide, let's split the team for no particular reason, and it's typically because there's no communication. Like in all matches, communication is king. Letting your team know what you're doing is going to tell the other players how to proceed. So if you simply click your mic and say, hey, I'm coming down to the bottom side of Echo 6, going to scope out Fox 7. Come out.
At 25%.
See what the other team's doing. This leaves you exposed, but it gives you the opportunity to see what's going on. Sometimes a counter push happens around this corner. In any case, scouting is the biggest advantage you have. Use your light mechs accordingly.
At 25%.
Now, I just finished a match where it was domination, and the satellite dish was right here. And the big thing that was happening was a lot of the other team started out fighting over here, and then they moved themselves down into this line and decided to murder ball down in this canyon. Murder balling is recommended a lot of times. However, this was a bad decision. Because of that, they didn't know exactly where our team was at. They thought we were all over here. The majority of our team was actually over there against that wall. And when they decided to murder ball against 3 or 4 mechs that were in this canyon coming over the corner, that left them open to being attacked from both sides. So they had players they were engaging with over here as they turned that corner down there. And after we were finished, we were still in the circle. After we finished off a couple of smaller mechs, we were able to turn the corner and fire on their mechs that were pointing in that direction. I'll show you in the video. That made it easy for us to pick them off and for them to be attacked from 2 different sides. We were only attacking from one side, theoretically, which was targeting them directly. We didn't have to turn around and deal with mechs behind us. So while one half of our team was attacking on one side, we were able to attack them on the other. A pincher move, essentially, yes. And the only reason I perished on the battlefield was after we had dispatched with the majority of their team. One of their teammates managed to go around this corner here and take me out from behind. Whatever works. It's not a low move, it's a move of survival. Had he been able to get him and maybe one other player behind us, they could have turned the tables on us before we dispatched with the majority of their team. Another thing to note, high points.
Fuel at 25%.
If you can get high point players that go up into high locations to snipe, they can also give information. Comms is king. Knowing what the battlefield is like is going to give you a big advantage, and having communications is going to win matches. I hope this was informative.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Don't go chasing squirrels.
Target spotted.
Don't put us in a position where we have to leave the circle. We need to be closer to the circle, not
Target
further away.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
Target destroyed.
Was nice.
Target acquired.
Target
Multiple
spotted.
mechs entering Fox 6.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Airstrike Fox 6,
Target
watch out.
spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, let's go help our
Target
brother in
spotted.
Fox 6.
Target acquired. target acquired.
Can I help you going?
Juliet's one
Target
shot.
spotted.
New target acquired. Center torso critical
Box
damage.
left shoulder.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. At 25%. Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Box 5 upstairs. We got a mech. Last guy.
Artillery target destroyed.
GG.
Warriors, you have taken the target. We are victorious in battle.
One killing blow, 9 assists, 1 KMDD, which is what matters. 554 damage, 2 components destroyed. You gotta save your kill. No brawling, but you know, whatever. Team 612, 771, 554, 592.